Hello, folks. It's your favorite president. Better than Lincoln, better than Washington, believe me. I'm here to make you laugh today, which, let me tell you, I do very well. People say I'm the best at making jokes. They really do. So I was at the golf course the other day. Fantastic course, the best. I only play at the best courses. You know that. Anyway, I hit a hole in one. Tremendous shot, really. The caddy said it was the best shot he's ever seen. But you won't hear that from the fake news. No, they won't tell you that. They only talk about my great, great hair. But anyway, I have got Snoop Dogg today with me. Snoop, my man, how are you? Tremendous to see you. You know, you're a big deal, huge.
What's up, Trump? Chilling, just chilling. You know how I do? You still golfing, or are you finally getting some real work done?
Golf is real work, Snoop. Believe me, it's a strategic game, just like politics. Speaking of which, when are you running for office? I could see it now. Snoop Dogg for president. It would be fabulous. Tremendous.
Man, I don't know if the White House is ready for the DOGG, but I gotta ask, how'd you handle being in the Oval Office? Bet it's a lot different than Trump Tower.
The Oval Office is great, fantastic, really. But it could use a little more gold, don't you think? Maybe some of your style, some cool vibes. Get some gin and juice in there. Classy stuff.
Ha ha, man, you crazy. But for real, you ever think about dropping an album? I mean, you got the Twitter fingers, might as well spit some bars. Now that's something I'd pay to see. Maybe I'll teach you how to rap. First lesson, it's all about the flow. You can't just tweet your lyrics, man. Gotta ride the beat.
I've got rhythm, Snoop. They say I dance like nobody's watching. And by they, I mean me. But tell me, how do you come up with your rhymes? Is it all in the moment or do you plan it out?
It's all about feeling the moment, Trump. You gotta let the music move you. Kind of like how you move your supporters with those rallies. Same energy, different stage.
Speaking of rallies, you should come to one. Imagine that. Snoop Dogg hyping up the crowd and then me giving one of my amazing speeches. It would be spectacular.
You want me to hype up a political rally? Man, that would be wild. But you gotta promise me one thing. No fake news, only real talk. And maybe some good music.
Real talk is my specialty, Snoop. We'll have the best music, the best people. We'll make rallies great again, and you can handle the music. You're the expert.
All right. I might take you up on that. But tell me, if you had to pick a favorite Snoop Dogg song, which one would it be? And don't say gin and juice just 'cause it's popular.
I'm a fan of Drop It Like It's Hot. That's what we did with regulations. Drop them like they're hot. Plus, it's got a great beat. Really tremendous.
I respect that. Drop It Like It's Hot is a classic. But let's get serious for a sec. What's one thing you think you did right as president and one thing you do different?
I did a lot right, son. The economy was booming. We built the wall, made great trade deals. But if I had to do one thing different, maybe tweet less, or at least get someone to proofread them. But hey, that's my style. Unfiltered.
Unfiltered is one way to put it, but I gotta give you props. You kept it interesting. Never a dull moment with you around.
That's the Trump way, Snoop. Always keep them guessing. But enough about me. What's next for you? More music, more movies?
Always more music, man. Got some new projects in the works. And who knows? Maybe I'll take a page out of your book and start a reality show. Snoop in the House. It's got a ring to it.
I'd watch that. And who knows? Maybe we'll see you in the White House someday. Stranger things have happened, believe me. Speaking of staying tremendous, what do you think about Putin? He's a tough guy, but I always said I got along with him. Tremendous respect, but you know, you have to be strong. Strength respects strength.
Putin, man, that's a tricky dude. He's always playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. But you gotta keep your eye on him, know what I'm saying? Can't let your guard down.
Absolutely, you've got to be vigilant. But you know, people said I was too friendly with him. I say it's better to be friendly and keep an eye on things than to be at each other's throats all the time.
True that, but it's a fine line, man. You don't want to be too close and let him think he can walk all over you. It's like in the rap game, show respect, but don't let him think you're weak.
Exactly. And speaking of fine lines, what's your take on the situation in the Middle East? It's a mess. I tried to bring some peace, made some great deals, but it's always complicated over there.
The Middle East, man, it's always something. I respect the peace deals you tried to get going, but it's like trying to keep a party chill when everybody's bringing their own drama. It's tough.
Very tough. But we made progress. The Abraham Accords were huge, historic, but it's a delicate balance. One wrong move and the whole thing can blow up.
Yeah, you got to handle it with care. And folks just want to live their lives in peace. Ain't nobody got time for all that fighting. Life's too short for that.
You're right, life is too short. Which brings me to Biden. What do you think of Sleepy Joe? He's something else, isn't he?
Man, Biden's trying, but he's got his hands full. Dude's been around forever. Sometimes I think he just needs a good nap and a fresh start. But hey, he's trying to clean up a mess.
A mess indeed. I handed him a booming economy, and look what happened. But that's politics, I guess. You do your best and hope the next guy doesn't mess it all up.
Politics is a crazy game, no doubt, but let's keep it real, man. You and Biden both got your styles. People love you, people love him. At the end of the day, it's all about what you do for the folks out there.
True. True. It's all about the people. They want results. They want strength. They want security. And they want a good life. That's what I tried to give them. And you, Snoop, you give them music. Music is powerful. It brings people together.
Music is the universal language, baby. No matter where you're from, you feel it. And speaking of bringing people together, maybe you and Biden should drop a mixtape. Call it Red, White, and Blues.
Now that would be something. Trump and Biden on the same track. People wouldn't know what hit them. It would be the biggest hit ever. Believe me. Hey, Snoop, have you heard about this whole Third World War thing? It's all over the news lately.
Yo, Trump, yeah, man, I've heard about it. But you know what's crazier than a third world war? The fact that weed isn't legal everywhere yet. What's up with that?
You're not wrong, Snoop. The world's got some messed up priorities sometimes. We're talking about wars when we should be talking about peace, love, and herbal remedies.
Preach, Trump. I mean, imagine if world leaders just passed around a peace pipe instead of threatening each other with nukes. We'd all be chilling like villains.
Now that's an image. Putin and Kim Jong-un puffing away in the Oval Office. Maybe they'd be too stoned to start any wars.
For real, man, weed has a way of mellowing things out. But Trump, we got to spread the love, spread the green, legalize it worldwide. That's what I say.
I hear you, brother. Maybe I should have focused on cannabis legalization instead of building walls. Imagine a world where the only thing getting high is the stock market.
Now that's a world I want to live in, Trump. But hey, it's never too late to join the green revolution. We can turn the White House into the green house. That's what I'm talking about, my man. And while we're at it, let's blaze one for world peace, a joint for justice, a spliff for solidarity.
You know what, Snoop? I think we just solved the world's problems. No need for wars when you've got weed and good vibes.
Damn right, Trump. Weed, peace, and love. That's all we need. Now pass me that blunt and let's spark up a revolution.
Hey, man, speaking of world leaders, have you heard the latest about Kim Jong-un? You got that right. Kim Jong-un and Dennis Rodman. Now there's a duo. They should start a basketball team. Call it the Rocket Men.
Man, that'd be one wild game. But, I heard Kim Jong-un's got a new hobby. He's into gardening now.
Gardening? Really? I guess even dictators need to relax. What's he growing? Nuclear cabbages?
Nuclear cabbages? You killing me? Nah, man, I heard he's growing bonsai trees. Tiny trees for a tiny dictator.
Bonsai trees, huh? Maybe he's trying to bring some Zen to North Korea. It's hard to be angry when you're trimming bonsais.
That's true, sir. But you know what they say? You can take the dictator out of the dictatorship, but you can't take the dictatorship out of the dictator.
Ain't that the truth? Kim Jong-un's got his own style, that's for sure. Maybe we should send him some gardening tips. Keep him busy and out of trouble.
Yeah, Trump, good idea. And while we're at it, let's send him a care package. Some seeds, some snacks, and a mixtape. Keep him chilling in the Supreme Leader's palace.
I like the way you think, Snoop. Maybe if we keep him entertained, he won't be so quick to press that big red button. Hey, by the way, have you ever wondered about the Illuminati?
Oh, you mean those mysterious cats supposedly pulling the strings behind the scenes? Yeah, I've heard about them. But Trump, I'm too busy chilling and smoking to worry about secret societies.
Fair enough. But you gotta admit, it's kind of fascinating. All those conspiracy theories and hidden symbols makes you wonder what's really going on.
True that, brother, but hey, let's talk about something real, like your wall to Mexico. What's up with that?
Ah, the wall. The big, beautiful wall. Snoop, I'm thinking of adding some flair to it. Maybe some neon lights, a few palm trees. Make it a tourist attraction.
Donald, you never cease to amaze me. But why stop there? How about a taco stand every mile? Make it the world's longest taco party.
Now that's a brilliant idea, Snoop. We'll call it the Great Wall of Tacos. It'll be huge, tremendous. And we can even get the Illuminati to pay for it.
Hold up, you think the Illuminati's gonna be down with that?
Who knows? Maybe they're secret taco enthusiasts. We'll throw in some extra guac, make them an offer they can't refuse, just like the mafia.
I like the way you think, Trump. But seriously, let's keep it real. The world's a crazy place, but we gotta keep laughing.
You're absolutely right. Laughter is the best medicine, even for world leaders and secret societies. So here's to keeping it real and keeping it funny.
Cheers to that. And hey, if the Illuminati ever invites us to one of their secret meetings, let's bring some tacos. You never know, they might dig it.
Hey, Snoop, you ever notice how people keep calling me a racist? Can you believe it?
Donald, you're about as racist as a traffic light. But hey, if you want, I can get you a certificate of diversity. Hang it next to your golf clubs.
Now that's an idea. Maybe I'll laminate it and wear it around my neck like a medal. Most diverse president ever.
I can see it now, man. You strutting around with that certificate, shaking hands with everyone you meet. You'd be the Martin Luther King of Mar-a-Lago.
Martin Luther King of Mar-a-Lago, huh? I like the sound of that. But seriously, Snoop, I've got more black friends than I have hairs on my head. And believe me, that's saying something.
Oh, Donald, you kill me. But you know what they say, right? If you want to prove you're not a racist, just dance like nobody's watching. And make sure it's a funky dance.
You got it, brother. Maybe I'll break out the moonwalk next time I'm in the Oval Office. That'll show 'em.
You moonwalking in the Oval Office? Now that's a sight I gotta see. Just make sure you don't trip over the Constitution.
Don't worry, Snoop, I'll keep my dance moves constitutional. But seriously, let's flip the script on these accusations. I'll start a new reality show, The Not So Racist Apprentice.
The not so racist apprentice, huh? Now that's TV gold, Trump. But hey, until then, let's keep slinging jokes like we sling tweets. It's the American way.
You said it, Snoop Doggy Dog. Laughter is the best defense against accusations. And if anyone still thinks I'm racist, I'll just send them a signed copy of your greatest hits album. That'll shut them up.
You're a real comedian, man. Keep those jokes coming, and remember, if all else fails, just blame it on the Russians.
Blame it on the Russians, huh? I like your style, Snoop. Stay funny, my friend.
You too, Trump. And hey, if you ever need a laugh, just give me a call. I'm always down to clown. Peace out, man.